What's up? We back with God of War, Chains of Olympus. And if we're lucky, we might get through it. I have a very short amount of time to do so.
Slave to no one, Charon.
We share a common fate, Kratos. The gods will release neither of us from our torture. Be gone. It is not yet your time, mortal.
I will destroy you! You don't even have in... Oh, that's an in-flight entertainment, but I'm not sure. Do you at least have small peanuts? I know you do! What's weird is I can block one of them. Okay, now I'm not supposed to be able to do this yet. And I can't. Okay. Good to hear. So he's gonna heal, and I can do nothing about that. Save yourself a penny for the ferryman. Save yourself and let them suffer. That was kind of abrupt. I am imprisoned. You'll find plenty of people in hell, but they're hanging up. Thankfully, that means their health. Chest right there. Take those, thanks. You weren't using your souls, were you? Oh! 1,000 pardons! Oh, you're gonna wish you would have finished the job when you had the chance!
Where the souls of the wicked are tortured in the pits of Tartarus. The wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels of the underworld.
The depths of Tartarus will not contain McKratos! So these are the full-sized harpies I was mentioning. And in the Challenge of Hades, you're going to want to do this. Because there's way too many of them to see. That'll work too. Oh yeah. Get ya. Gucci, Gucci, yeah, 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 yeah. Kratos is such a good guy. Look at them. Look at them releasing them from their torment. Fucking hoplites. Acting like you get a turn. Okay. I use my magic? I don't remember using my magic. Temple of the Gods. Come on. Enough of them. That's okay. We could have used the exercise. We almost died. Again. For the Medusas / Gorgons, best case is to stun them before they can freeze you with their Gorgon stare. But if you're quick enough, maybe you'll get to dodge them properly. Poseidon, god of the sea. Upon defeating the Titans, Poseidon took dominion over the seas and is master to its creatures. Zeus, king of the gods. Upon defeating the Titans in the ancient war, Zeus banished them to the underworld and demanded they be imprisoned forever, chained in their torment in the depths of Tartarus. Hades, god of the underworld. With the Titans enchained, Hades was given guardianship of the underworld, keeping a watchful eye on the immortal enemies of Olympus. He rules over the dead alongside his wife Persephone. Or if you want to be that kind of person, be Persephone. Allons-y. Rotato! There's always time for a good rotato. Destruction is beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's right. Why don't we get one of these on? Oh, let's fuck that one up. Another one. Take some mana if you got some. Whoopsie, I found a space I could go into. I believe, yeah, chest right here. For right now, you go all the way to the other side. There's a throne up there that matters. Oh, la crunk! There's some orbs. We can take care of these fools. As shepherds we shall be, for thee, my lord, for thee. The jailer of Tartarus. The gods entrusted the jailer with the key to the temple of Zeus, where the weapon that enchained the Titans was kept safe. Kratos was like, that's very interesting. What a nice guy. Weird that he's dead. And not animate. Chest. His key, which I am having a trouble grabbing. The Crypt Keeper's key. Oh. Yeah, unlike other things that you push, you gotta spam the button. He's like just on it enough to where it's like, yeah, but then it's like, it's kind of falling off, buddy. Can you fix that? The answer is, yeah. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Speedrun. New. Some chests. If you miss those, I would be very surprised. Temple of Zeus. Yeah, these guys are probably the coolest designed enemies in this game. Bosses included. Which, that reminds me, because it didn't come out until much later, Shadowlands for World of Warcraft, they have enemies that look nearly identical to that. The Gauntlet of Zeus. Having vanquished the enemies, his enemies in the ancient war, Zeus demanded that Hephaestus craft a weapon that would bind the Titans to the very walls of Tartarus. Thus was created the Gauntlet of Zeus. Oh. Here I was trying to do it manually. Man. You have acquired the Gauntlet of Zeus. Press down and switch weapons. Square for light attack, triangle for heavy attack, will hold either to charge. So, I got mine the fully upgraded version, but I'm not usually a person that's for the, like, melee style that's not based on, like, a sword or whatever, but this one's pretty cool. Power Glove, babe. Infinity Gauntlet up, represent. Nothing over there? Okay. Now we go back to this gate that can actually open now. Uh-oh! Oh man, they want my blood. You're not gonna be poking anything in my arse, Cymexes only. Fuck you, Zeus. Get fucked. Chest if you want it. Chest if you want it. No wait, never mind. This one wasn't chest. This one was actual path forward. And it's the Hades one. Go figure. Okay, give me a second. Alright. Let's rock this joint! Not a dive kick, but close enough. That was all the square button, by the way, in case you're curious what triangle is. That was facing a direction. And holding with L1, the L stick does that. What can I say? I've always been fond of fisting. Woo! not, clearly! Crank that wheel! The wheel of pain! I think I come back up here. Yeah. You couldn't get enough. Good enough. Was it down here? Yeah. What goodies are up here? Save point. Don't need those. Whee! Watch what I can do! Falcon punch! Oh. Meebles! Your balls! The shepherds we shall be for thee, my lord, for thee. Our have to send it forth from thy hand, so that we can swiftly carry out thy command. And we shall flow the river forth to thee. And teeming with souls shall it ever be. In nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Okay, I was like, what the fuck did I just say? Where the fuck did that come from? McKratos is the only god of war who really could go for a cup of tea right now. There's a hand, because there's a man tied to that wall, baby. I remember fucking this up before. But we're cool here. There we go. You gotta break the chains of Olympus. Also, if you couldn't guess, Boondock Saints, that's another you gotta watch when it comes to... Oh, I keep putting the wrong fucking shoulder button. When it comes to St. Patrick's Day, or really anytime you're feeling it. Second one's great too, and the third one will eventually be out. Troy Baker, not Troy Baker, that's Troy Duffy, pardon me. One's a voice actor, one's a awesome director. Has recently made a audiobook that is for, like, more world expansion for the Boondock
McKratos
Saints.
saw before him the remnants of the old rulers of Earth, the mighty Titans. Defeated by the gods and enchained in the depths of Tartarus, they suffered their unjust penance. And for their torment, it was well known that these immortal beings hated the Olympians with immeasurable fury.
That is, I believe it said Hyperion when I looked at the save file last when I went up there. These areas are looking very similar. Not gonna lie. Bring it on, you big bitch! Ah! Your mother hits harder! Oh, fuck. Goddamn Cucullin over here! Gonna speed this part up. Oh, fuck you. So that chest is there in case you need it. Like I said, we don't. Poor guy. Shame I can't tickle his nose with my blade of chaos. Yeah, Shackles of Hyperion. Yeah. Hyperion! Sorry, that's an old Jessica Cox reference. Back in the days of Heroes of the Storm, my preferred MOBA, if I had to have one. Purely because it is, you know, Blizzard characters. It's a fists and jamboree! A regular slobberknocker! It's a good weapon. Oh no, I can't go over that way. That's okay. Pull the chains. Well, the Scotsman clad in kilt left upon one evening fair. One could tell by how he walked, he had drunk more than his share. He fumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet, and he stumbled off into the grass asleep beside the street. He stumbled off to the grass asleep beside the street. Jump down, boy. There we go. No problem. I can actually use this. This should have mana in it for me. Or health. That's fine too. Hey, I'm not picky. I have broken some of Hyperion's shackles. He'll be very thankful I aided him in this. He's probably really tired. He looks really tired.
By the hands of Zeus, the Titans had been bound and shackled in their torment for 1,000 years, with no hope of escape. Now the chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken, and only one question plagued the thoughts of Kratos.
Who will release such evil?
Ares! It's not Ares, Kratos. He's not anywhere near this, don't worry. Zeus! I mean, fair guess, but what has Zeus done to make you doubt him right now? Oh, you're right. Shit! Athena! Even less reason to doubt. Well, you need some time to think on this? Yes! I'll get back to you when I have something concrete! Take that. And cranking the wheel. There we go, and now it won't move. We're gonna get ourselves to the other side. There we go. Why can't you leave me to my own suffering? We'll have a pint back at the old pub, and we'll call it good. Men do not pout. Men do not cry. Men jack you in the jaw, and then they say, "Thanks for coming out." Oh, that's right. Oh wait, you gotta click the. Oh, the circle button. Oh! All right, fast run. He's got a long way to go. I'm glad they did it in a cutscene, though. There wasn't a lot of substance to that cutscene, to be real. Like, all it was just me climbing back out of Tartarus. 2 chests and a door that could be open. Ow. I forgot what the ability is. Or, it's like Flight of the Furies or something. That basically that ability, but on a different, or on the blades. Do I have that? No, I think they changed it. Or that might have just been in 1. Maybe 2. I don't. You know what? I don't remember.
You again. The walls of Tartarus would not hold Atlas, and they would not hold me either. The gods have obviously taken pity on their slave. You underestimate me, Charon. This time I will not be so merciful.
That was Mercy last time, guys. Did you know? Come on. So if it's not you, then, the British! That's a fair guess, but not this time. So while he's trying to heal, you just simply break it. Pillars, and you do have to break all pillars, so he's not dying anytime soon. In fact, I could really just be guarding at this point. Not like he's going to do anything else. Suffer! It's like he has damage thresholds between each area that he's in. Could really use some more mana though. I guess maybe you have to fire his own thing back at him. Hey, buddy, it's okay. I'll help you out.
Don't worry about the cab fare! We'll split it!
Joke's on you, I cut your beard! Or at least I should have cut your beard. Morbid. I'm bad at timing. Holy fuck. Lick my shillelagh! This is foreshadowing for what's to come! But not yet. Not yet.
Having defeated Charon, Kratos journeyed deeper into Hades and closer to his goal. For in the distance, the bright light of Helios illuminated all of the underworld. But something on the shore caught his attention. And to Kratos, it almost seemed an apparition.
Calliope!
Upon seeing his daughter, Kratos realized that all that he had been working for, all that he had wanted, was within reach. Years of service to the gods had not delivered him from his pain, never had it eased the burden of his past. And now, Calliope was found.
Calliope!
So, unlike most other instances of seeing Calliope and his wife, I acquired Charon's Wrath. I'll be using that now. This is, in fact, while holding R, press circle to activate Charon's Wrath. Aiming, we'll hold it. The upgrade to this is it hits multiple guys nearby your main target. But yeah, this is actually Calliope's. Alright, let's go. Oh. Game was having a heart attack there, and I don't blame it. The Temple of Persephone. The Temple of Persephone, the domain of Persephone, wife of Hades and goddess queen of the underworld. Chest over here. The plight of Persephone. In her youth, Persephone was seized by Hades and carried off to the underworld as his bride. Her mother, Demeter, goddess of the earth, refused to let the earth bear fruit until she was returned to her. Zeus consented, but because Persephone had tasted the fruit of Hades, the pomegranate, she was cursed to forever spend part of the year with her husband in the underworld. Thus were born the seasons. It's nice when they teach you some real Greek mythology, you know. The ruler of Persephone. Persephone, the tragic queen, sorrowfully rules over the dead. Her return to the earth in spring is marked by the flowing of the meadows. Her return to the underworld in fall sees the dying of plants and the halting of growth. Most instances of hearing the tale between Hades and Persephone is it was a consensual thing that she wanted and whatnot, but you know, this is God of War. It's not necessarily that they're getting the lore wrong, it's that they're changing it to fit their more rageful setting. And besides, you're supposed to want to kill the gods in these games. Chest. 2 chests. A lot of double doors through this place. So these little gargoyle things, or not gargoyle, what am I talking about? Gorgon faces on the wall will shoot the petrifying beam, but I'm not fucking with that. Falcon punch! No, that was the wrong move. It's weird, like, I have 2 less buttons, but that makes it to where I'm confused on where the button placement is. Come on. Let me through. Little pigs, let me in, let me in! Some chests. How much is my... Okay, I'm good. I'll survive. Calliope! I'm gonna have to put that child on a leash! Calliope, there is more Bluey back back to Delos! You dog! Fiddly ankle, I'm gonna bite your fucking ankle! You may have one eye to see, Cyclops, but can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Why don't you make like a tree and get the fuck out of here? I think that's progress. Yeah, some chests if you want them. Do I want them? No, I don't. I got time for this stuff. Come on now. When I was beating the game last night, I was going through it like this. My child ran away from me again. Oh my god, my health is suffering. What was that move? I haven't seen that one. Hold on, let me try that again. Huh! It's like a tackle, I guess. He's got the whole world in his hands. Got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Thank you. I know I'm skipping through a lot of this stuff, like speed-wise, but this place is pretty. There is a... This... yeah, there's some chests and stuff right there. There are doors you can break, but they're not good to break. Because I'm pretty sure the one that was down here that also was like that. Oh no, it's up here, I guess. Also had an enemy. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want those. It's like, why? Why are these birds hanging out in the wall? That doesn't go anywhere. Oh. But there is one good one. Is that an armored Medusa? Hard to tell when they're dead. They're just kind of bluer. Purple. I like it. Leave me be! I haven't had my Guinness yet. I don't know if that's progress. Nope. But more chests if you want them. Once again, if you've gotten to this point, there's almost... and you know, actually do pick up the chest, there ain't no way you don't have things maxed out by this point. Woo, my arm just cramped. Not my arm, my wrist. I think this is the last save point. The Groves of Persephone. We're in for some shit. Get ready.
Calliope! Calliope, where are you?
Kratos looked, but his daughter was nowhere to be seen. In the middle of the room sat a graceful figure, a figure he recognized all too well. Persephone, wife of Hades, and queen of the undead.
Where is my daughter, witch?
Choose your words carefully, Ghost of Sparta. You address the goddess of the underworld. Your daughter is well. She lives among the pure souls in the Elysian fields.
Lead me to her.
Have you forgotten, Kratos? The Olympians need you. They slumber at the hand of Morpheus.
I have faithfully served the gods, yet they do not give me what I ask. I grow weary of their demands.
The gods on Olympus failed me too, Kratos. I was betrayed by Zeus and tricked by my husband Hades. Now I am to stay in the underworld as Queen of the Dead, to serve the fallen and care for them as my own children.
Persephone! I demand to see my daughter!
As you wish. If Calliope is your true desire, I can help you. But be warned, Ghost of Sparta. The world of man will suffer because of your choice.
I care little for the world and its suffering! Where is she?
If you are to see your daughter again, you must become worthy of Elysium. Cast your weapons at the Forsaken Tree, and let it release the evils of your past. Only then will you be free of your sins, and be granted passage through the divine gates.
I have a lot of sins! This might take me a while!
Oh no! It's rid of my... Oh, it got rid of my tattoo. You know, I didn't even notice that the first time around. No! Not my roars!
You can have anything but my roars!
You have done well, Kratos. Walk through the portal and find the one you seek.
For some reason, I no longer care about potatoes!
Calliope!
Father?
My child,
Why did you go?
I am here now, child. And I will not leave you again.
I have watched over you pathetic mortals for 1,000 years, and it is always the same. Serving yourself before the needs of others has always been your flaw. But no matter. For now you serve my purpose. It is time for all that came before to end. The Titan will fulfill his role and finish what I have started. I released Atlas.
You?
As you were pathetically disarming yourself, Atlas completed the task I set him out to do. With the power of the sun in his hands, it is only a matter of time before he destroys the pillar that holds the world. And Olympus with it.
But why?
Do you think it was my choice to wed a man I did not love? Live a life I did not choose? I was betrayed by the very gods that once saw me as their own. But no more. Once the pillar is destroyed, the world will revert into chaos.
And what is to become of you?
I will have my peace and be free from this miserable existence. I will perish, but it is my choice.
Father? What's happening? I'm scared.
In your selfish choice to be with your daughter, you have caused her ruin.
No.
Elysium falls too, Kratos. She will perish.
No! I will not let the gods take her from me again!
Father!
The choice was clear to him, yet impossible to make. To stay with his daughter meant the end of the world and the end of her. To stop Persephone and Atlas would mean forsaking his daughter forever. While his hatred and anger for the gods grew ever stronger, he knew there was but one thing to do.
Fuck off me, child! I must! Daddy must go get some cigarettes!
Please!
I will not let the milk be undrink!
Father! Father, no!
And if you think you know cruelty, this man is running through the field of
Kratos
Elysium.
soon realized that what he gained in humanity, he lost in power.
Just snapping necks of ghosts, ceasing them to be.
Become the monster he once was, if he was to defeat Persephone.
I have gained the Ifrit back. Bitch, you all deserve to be in Elysium.
Neither do you! Get over here!
He would need to become the ghost of Sparta once again, if he was to save his child.
Ifrit! Burn the fields of Elysium! Before Atlas ever can!
Yeah, in this moment, slaughtering the innocent souls of Elysium. That's when I gain the light of dawn. Weird, there we go.
He would need to sacrifice his life with her, so that she may live.
No! Father, no!
At that moment, Kratos knew his destiny was not with Calliope. The fates were never that kind.
Kratos always gets shit on. Just had to make sure they're all gone. Okay, that speed's not working, clearly. I'm gonna fucking die now. Ah, JK, unless I kill this weird cat thing. Nope, that was magic.
Roasted!
Oh man, I don't know if I can beat it now. I already had weak armor. Okay, that's right. There was a healing chest. Get a spare save. Sup, Persephone?
Spartan, witness the end.
eat you like a potato, you fucking bitch! Oh! You think you're wise now, aren't you? That was not the ability I wanted to do.
Go to her. Be with her.
Oh.
Leave this world behind. Atlas!
I want to fill these prompts.
Will not stop me!
I think maybe I will. Oh, that's the wrong fucking button.
Pitiful mortal.
This is that fight I was telling you about. You need to... I don't understand. And this is like the last part of the fight too, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I feel like it's not even aiming at her. Would you leave me alone, you fucking bitch? You only did it once. Oh. Throw me another ball, no! Come on, man, I just blocked it. Oh, no. Suck it to me, baby!
Foolish human.
Oh, yep. It's that part. Oh, fuck. I can't move. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's try that again. You know... I didn't even fire back! Oh, I didn't see the fucking prompt. Oh, roasted. I bet I'm dead. We're gonna have to talk about some boundaries, you. Okay.
And I am McKratos!
Your suffering will never end. Ghost
Accurate.
of Sparta.
Another god down, and this is why Alice is pissing us in the second game. But, you know, that's his fault.
Perhaps you believe the will help you. But I ask, where are your gods now, Kratos? Why do they not come to your aid? I do not need the aid of the gods! But my path is now clear to me. I will serve them! And they will keep their promise to free me from my past! I ask you, Spartan, what good is the promise of an Olympian?
Based.
It's all I have, Atlas! We will meet again, Spartan. The Fates have deemed it. One day, you will regret what you have done here.
He does have 4 arms. Huh.
The mighty Atlas was left enchained, cursed to forever hold the world on his shoulders. Greater penance than even Zeus himself had placed on the Titans. The fate of Atlas had been sealed, and the goddess Persephone was no more. Kratos had saved mankind, but that mattered little to him. By forsaking his daughter, he had abandoned the only person he ever cared for. What he had long sought and finally found was now forever lost.
Look, man, you got...
As the sun chariot rose higher in the sky, and the might of Helios shone once again on the world, Morpheus retreated to the shadows. Kratos gained little satisfaction from his victory. With years of servitude in front of him, he would need to confront his past and fight to reclaim the humanity he lost on the day his dark legend was born.
I was gonna say, look, man, most people don't get to see their dead relatives again. And fuck your wife, apparently. Not good motivation. Anyway. And besides, they're always with you on your skin. So that was God of War, Chains of Olympus. A great game, I think. Really fun to play. God of War Light. It's definitely enjoyable. I love the costumes in this one. There's only 3 of them, but they're tailored to me. Like, the mime is hilarious, which we didn't get to play with, of course. And I'm not strong enough to beat God mode on any of the games, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But if there were one I was going to try, it would have been this one. Then you got the Spud of War. He's a fucking potato. It's a lovely thing. And, of course, the Scots-Irish McKratos rocking the world. One Harpy, Hoplite, Gorgon, Cyclops, Minotaur, Basilisk, Charon, and Persephone at a time. That's something that is always interesting to keep in mind when you're playing these games, is how long into the series is things like kind of at a slow pace picking up. The first game, your big enemies were a Hydra and a Minotaur, which Herculean tasks on their own, but you also fight Ares by the end of the game after opening Pandora's box. Fantastic, great, beautiful narrative, and then you become a god. The second game, you fight the Colossus of Rhodes, which is just a giant metal automaton, effectively. Then you fight Zeus a little bit. Then you go to hell, and then you go and deal with 3 Sisters of Fate, I think Urael is supposed to be counted amongst them. And then you have the Kraken, which wasn't too bad of a fight, just a little messy and whatnot, but another significant figure. And you get to the end of the game after you beat all three sisters, and you fight Zeus again as equals. But you do not get to slay him this time. No, you get Athena by accident. So by this point in the game, we have killed, or in the series, before 3, which when we get to 3, that's the one where all gods are ready to just fucking go down. Just about. Like, it is amazing that like nearly every boss fight is a god, and what significant impact it has on the world. But yeah, so the only gods Kratos has actually killed by this point is Ares, Athena, and Persephone. Which, quite a cast, I may say. But next game in the series is 3, then goes Ghost of Sparta, then goes Ascension. So I got that wrong on the order in the 2 playthrough, but that's the corrected in memory.
The dire toll of his relentless battles finally caught up with him as Kratos fell from the chariot to the earth. Was this sacrifice too much for one to bear, even for the man who was known as the Ghost of Sparta?
He has again served us well, Athena.
He is a remarkable mortal.
He is weak. Shall we help him?
He'll live. They must.
Chains of Olympus!
In case you're curious, on the timeline, I had to look it up, because things seem a little confusing after that cutscene in particular, isn't that right? So, it goes Ascension, which was the last of the Greek God of Wars. Then it goes Chains of Olympus, which is what we just played. Then the first God of War. Then it goes to Ghost of Sparta, which is interesting. God of War Betrayal, which I believe is the phone game that you don't really need to pay that much attention to. But if you ever want to look it up, you can. Then God of War 2, and then finally God of War 3. Then afterwards we cut to the Norse pantheon of those games. But yeah, so 9 technical entries into the game franchise, all fantastic, I think. So Athena's obviously one of the 2 people that grab something off of Kratos at the end there. I'm very, very, very confident. I don't know for a fact. I'm very, very, very confident the other person who grabbed the other object from him was Helios, because it kind of sounded like Crispin Freeman. And Crispin Freeman is the voice actor of Helios in God of War 3. Plus, since we were on a mission to go rescue Helios' stuff and save him, It just makes a lot more sense in the timeline. Plus, by this point, Zeus wouldn't consider us weak. But Helios is kind of arrogant, I would say. Or a little high and mighty. So, I can totally see it being him. But yeah. So, that's been Chains of Olympus. The Challenge of Hades had 5 challenges instead of the 7 that the other ones have. Fiery Fate, burn 50 soldiers with the Ifrit. You have to use the Ifrit. And there is Cyclopses that show up that try and smack the soldiers. And if they kill them, or if you kill them accidentally with something other than the Ifrit, you lose the challenge, have to start over. Perfection, kill 20 fire guards without being hit. Those are the fire hoplite guys that have the 2 blades that glow red and lunge at you. They're really hard to battle, but the fist, Zeus's gauntlet, makes it a lot easier. But not easy. Do not get that twisted. Life is short, you're losing health rapidly. That one's really rough. You fight a Minotaur and then you kill like easily 50 harpies. And then you have other stuff to fight, like soldiers, I think. While in the meantime, there are some of those people that were stuck in Tartarus / Hades chained up on the wall that you can kill for health. But it's really not enough. Though you can do it, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't have McKratos. Crunch time. Break all the objects before time runs out. There are like 30 objects in the room, including probably 8 of those Gorgon displays on the walls that shoot out the petrifying beam. So you gotta double time with your fist to break things, even a statue of Hades, which takes a while to break. And then Epic Brawl, kill all of your enemies. There's like 3 types of enemies throughout it, but if you can beat it, good on you. So, Kratos in a potato, the spud of war. I am McKratos. What you can't see can hurt you. Beat the game in God mode to unlock, which is the mime costume. The ultimate God of War experience is God mode. I will not do that. Watch the Inside Rad movie. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things in this game. If you have to pick one God of War game, any of the first 3 that I just showed you are definitely good pickups. I can't really think of one in the franchise that I would say don't play. Even the prequel games have cool things about them. In case you're a big Greek buff, one of the games, one of the end bosses is the Hecatoncheires. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but if you know, you know, you know? Anyway, thank you so much for watching McKratos battle through God of War Chains of Olympus. In the future, we'll cover the other games as best we can. So, until then, have a blessed day today. Farewell.